Welcome back to Behind Marketing Lines. I'm your host, Zishan, and today we're diving into a fascinating topic that lies at the heart of successful campaigns: the psychology behind great marketing campaigns. When you think of a powerful ad, what comes to your mind? Maybe it's a slogan that gave you goosebumps, an emotional story, or an image that stuck with you. Behind these elements lies a deep understanding of human behavior and psychology. In today's session, we'll explore how marketers tap into these insights to create campaigns that resonate and drive action. Let's get started. First things first, why is psychology so important in marketing? Simply put, people don't just buy products or services, they buy solutions, emotions, and identities. Take Nike's legendary Just Do It campaign. It's not just about athletic gear, it's about ambition, empowerment, and overcoming challenges. This resonates with our psychological needs for achievement and self improvement, concepts rooted in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Understanding these motivations helps brands connect with their audience on a deeper level. Now, let's unpack some key psychological principles in marketing. Some psychological principles that drive impactful marketing include reciprocity. Reciprocity is when you give value first. People feel inclined to reciprocate. A free trial or ebook builds goodwill, which can convert into loyalty and sales. For example, let's think of subscription service like Spotify offering a free trial before charging. This lowers the barrier to entry and builds trust. The second one is scarcity. Fear of missing out is real. Limited time offers or phrases like only two left in stock play this psychological trigger, creating urgency. A good example is Amazon's lighting deals that show a countdown timer to create urgency. Social proof is another one. People trust what others endorse. Reviews, testimonials, and influencer partnerships make your brand more credible. For example, think of TripAdvisor's users review that guide millions of travelers. Another one is emotional triggers. Decisions are made emotionally first and logically second. Campaigns that evoke happiness, nostalgia, or even sadness tend to leave a lasting impact. For example, Coca-Cola's holiday ads that evoke joy and togetherness. One of the best examples of psychology in action is Dove's Real Beauty campaign. They flipped traditional beauty standards by showcasing authentic, unretouched images of women. This wasn't just about selling soap, it was about promoting self-esteem and inclusivity. By addressing a societal pain point, Dove created an emotional connection that resonated with millions. Now that we have covered the principles, how can you use them to craft your own campaigns? Here are some actionable tips. Understand your audience. Dive into their pain points and aspirations. What drives them? Surveys and focus groups can reveal valuable insights. For example, you can conduct user interviews to identify unmet needs and tailor your messaging accordingly. You can also tell a story. Data informs, but stories inspire. Weave narratives that evoke emotions and make your message memorable. For example, instead of saying, "Our products save time," share a customer's journey of overcoming challenges with your solution. You can also leverage visual and emotional cues. Use colors, music, and imagery strategically to reinforce your brand's message. For example, warm colors to evoke feelings of comfort or bright colors for excitement. You can always test and optimize. I'm a big fan of A/B testing. You can A/B test different approaches that will show you what resonates most with your audience. For example, you can test multiple ad headlines and analyze which drives higher engagement. While using psychology in marketing is important, there are pitfalls to watch for. The first one being overloading emotional appeals. If every ad tries to tug at heartstrings, it can feel insincere. You might also be ignoring the context. What works in one market may not resonate elsewhere due to cultural differences. You may only be focusing on the sale. Don't just sell, build trust and long-term relationships. Great marketing doesn't just communicate, it connects. When you use psychology to understand what makes people tick, you can create campaigns that not only stand out but also build meaningful relationships with your audience. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Behind Marketing Lines. If you found value in today's discussion, subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with your peers. Until next time, keep exploring the human side of marketing.